Yes, sir. Let's go. YouTube. What's happening with it, man? It's your boy TRAVYJ. Back at you with another video. Hope everybody's feeling good, feeling great today, man. Hey, got to be smarter, y'all. Got to be smarter. And hey, it's tough being a sneakerhead sometimes, but today, man, I want to chop it up with y'all, man. Talk about some shoes in my collection that I overpaid for, man. And if I wanted to get rid of these shoes, I couldn't. Some of these I couldn't give away. So, yeah, I'm stuck with them. You know what I mean? But, hey, you know, we get smarter as we get older, man. And I definitely have learned my lesson over the years when it comes to buying these shoes. And, hey, it happens to the best of us sometimes, man. But the thing is, man, you got to learn from your mistakes. So that's what we're here to talk about today, man. I just paid way too much for these, man. And I definitely should have waited on basically all of these. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, if I didn't learn nothing else, patience is key. You gotta be patient when it comes to the sneaker game, man, because if you don't, you're gonna lose a lot of money. So but that's what we're here to talk about today, man. I just want to, you know, go over these real quick. Let me know what y'all thoughts and opinions are on them, and let me know if it was worth it or was I just being plain stupid. You know what I'm saying? But yes, sir, before we dive in, man, I need three things from y'all. I need y'all to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so that way you're notified every single time I drop another video. And also, if you're on Instagram, look me up and give me a follow over at TRAVYJOFFICIAL. That's where it all goes down, man. Some of my own feet picks, outfit of the day, sneaker app W's, you know, links to steals and deals, things of that nature, man. So you definitely want to be following me on there. Give me a follow. It'll truly be greatly appreciated. All right, y'all. So with all that out of the way, I'm going to quit rambling. I'm going to quit talking, and we're going to get into the show. All right? Let's get it. Okay, y'all. First up on the list, we have the Air Jordan 3 Fear. Now, I bought these early, just, you know, to do a review for the channel, and I wanted to keep this shoe. You know, I never owned Fear 3s, and I want to complete the Fear pack. So, you know, we got 4s coming up later this year, and I wanted these. But as y'all know, I think I paid about, I can't remember exactly what I paid. I want to say I paid $260 for these early. And right now they're going for about 140 bucks. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is just, at that point, you know, it's like, even if I wanted to sell these, I would lose so much money, I might as well just keep them. You know what I mean? But, at the end of the day, you know, it's just like stuff like this, you know, you got to kind of wait around for. And I'll say this too. I wasn't sure how this shoe was going to perform because I never owned the, you know, 2013 pair. So I didn't know if this was going to be one of those shoes that people were waiting to get their hands back on and everything like that. So, you know, it's part of the game. You know, a lot of times you grab them, and I just took that gamble. But, you know, I was able to get them early, and I wanted to, you know, definitely get an early look out. So that's why I went ahead and paid for them. You know, $250, $260 is what I paid for them, like I said. And I think these retail for $200. So I guess, you know, for an early shoe, I guess that's not terrible. But just looking at what they're like retailing for right now, you know, on third-party apps like StockX and GOAT, $140. I mean, I definitely could have waited, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, that's part of the game, and that's just what, so, you know, as a content creator, you know, you got to keep fresh content coming out. So a lot of times it's more like an investment, but it just kind of hurts to see that this shoe right here, the same shoe that I paid basically almost double for, is going for $140. Now, I'm not saying all of that to say that I regret the purchase. You know what I mean? I knew exactly what I was doing. You know, it was for content purposes. But like I said, you know, I would have liked to pay $140 if I could. You know what I mean? But Air Jordan 3 Fears. Can't wait to get the 4s later on this year. And we're going to go and keep it moving to the next one. Okay, next up, we got, yes sir, we got the Air Jordan 2 Union, guys, man. And I would have never saw this one coming. Because at the time, this is when they started really pushing twos real hard. They started off with this collab, and that's just when, you know, twos were just coming out the gate. They were flooding the gates with twos. And I paid resale for this pair right here, and I got the more limited pair actually for retail off the Union site the day they released. So isn't that crazy? The more limited pair I hit for retail, and then I had to go pay resale for this pair right here. But man, when I tell y'all what these are going for right now and what I paid, like, it's sickening. It really is sickening. And I still haven't even worn these yet. I got a little stain on the suede right here. But it does seem like more people went after this pair right here than the other one. The other one was just more limited, but you know, just my luck, I hit the more limited pair than these. But either way, I got them, and like I said, this is another set right here that I could not give away if I wanted to, because they're just not worth anything. Twos, this is another silhouette that I definitely learned my lesson with. You do not pay retail for twos. The same thing I say about Jordan 1s now, I say about twos. Twos are even worse than ones. Like, you do not pay retail for twos. You wait until that sale price comes, and honestly, man, you can probably get these third party. StockX, Go, you can probably get most twos for under $100 at this point nowadays. Yeah, any two that you could think of, you can get them for under $100. So, Union Pack, got these guys right here. We're gonna move on to the next. Okay, next up on the list, we've got Big Bangs, y'all. We got the LeBron 9 Big Bangs, and yeah, I definitely paid way too much for these, man. I'm trying to remember how this release went. I know that I took an L. I took an L for sure on these. I want to say, I don't even know, I can't remember if these released on the sneakers app or not. But if they did, I took an L on them, and I went to GOAT, and I paid double. Whatever they retail for, that's what I paid double. And now, you know, and this is another one, I learned my lesson. You don't pay retail for LeBrons. Any LeBron that you get, man, it's gonna go under. And at the time, you know, this is when they were bringing all these old shoes back. I got the Watch the Thrones as well, paid retail for those off the Nike Sneakers app. And just looking at what they're going for now, it's like, man, who would have thought? You know what I mean? And this is just one of those older basketball shoes, man. Those Nike basketball shoes that came out back in the day that nobody could get their hands on. And I just kind of felt like I panicked. You know, that was a panic buy. It was like, all right, man, if you don't get them now, these are gonna be $500-600 before you try to get them again. So when I paid I think $325, $330 that I paid for these, I thought I came out good, you know, because I just knew this shoe was gonna be a $600 shoe if I didn't get it when I did. But little did I know that was not the case, bro. I definitely could have waited, man. So like I say, these are like $150 now. I want to say $140, $150 as well. So yeah, it hurts, man, but lesson learned. So LeBron 9 Big Bangs, you know, once again, happy with this purchase, man. I don't regret it, but man, $150 would have been nice. All right, and speaking of LeBrons, man, we still on LeBrons. We have the LeBron 8 South Beaches as well, man. I got these, I think I got these early. I bought these early, same thing for content on YouTube. And I think I only did that because I didn't know when these were gonna release. I want to say they released in the UK first. They released overseas first, and the US never got an official release date. And I think they did some kind of shock drop on Sneakers app, if I remember correctly. Like, nobody saw it coming, and I just got tired of waiting. This is a shoe that I always wanted, one of my grails, always wanted, and I think, I want to say I paid like four for these, 400. I paid 400 for these, and once again, I felt like I was doing okay because we didn't know if we were gonna get a release date. I didn't know if they were gonna release in the States, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just know that I wanted to get these, get the review out on YouTube, and this is on my old channel, you know, and I hate it, man. I lost my channel, but I had a review and on feet to these, man. Fire video, man. Fire. One of my best on feet videos. Got a lot of reviews on it. Not a lot of reviews, a lot of views on it. A lot of likes and comments and all that, man. This is one of my, you know, better performing videos. But that channel is dead and gone, man. I lost it, and I hate it, man. I had a lot of content, man. 4 years worth of content gone, man. And it's sickening. But, you know, if I did it once, I can do it again, y'all. So we gonna keep it moving. But next up, we have some 85 highs. Yes, sir. We got the reverse breads, man. 85 highs. And this one was one of those ones I didn't know no better. I just felt like, you know, this was a first, you know, when they brought these out, and I just felt like, man, this is a special shoe. And they were going for like $1,000 at that time. You know, of course, I didn't pay that. I'm not gonna tell you the exact number of what I paid, but just know it's about half of that. But once again, this is a limited shoe. You know, was it worth it now? No, not at all. When I look at these now, you know, with us getting breads next year, I could have passed on these. If I'd have known back then that we were going to get bread high 85s, I definitely would have skipped these. I wouldn't have even bought these, because it's like now I got the same shoe essentially almost, you know what I mean? But, you know, nice shoe, you know, nice quality, nice colorway and everything like that. But now I just, you know, I'm at a point where I really don't need them in the collection. But it's just one of them ones, man. I spent some bread on these, and, you know, if I could take it back, I would. But I would lose a lot of money, because these are like $300 now. So you live and you learn, y'all. You live and you learn. All right, next we got another Air Jordan 1 that was a stupid purchase. And I'm going to say this one. This is probably one of the dumbest purchases I've made right here. But these right here, man, the Air Jordan 1 Satins. We got these last year, man, and I bought these early thinking that, you know, I was being proactive, thinking that these were going to sell out like the last pair did, and I was wrong once again. These did nothing. These were bricks. I want to say I was one of the first people on YouTube with a review to these, man. I want to say that. It probably was me and like maybe 2 other people that I remember, but yeah, I was one of the first ones. Didn't get a lot of views on it because people just weren't checking for that like that. I didn't know what to expect. I shouldn't say that I knew these were going to sell out. I don't want to say that, because I didn't know what to expect. I just think I had the mentality of better safe than sorry. That's why I went ahead and paid the early price for these. But I paid double what they would have been. You know, I paid retail, you know, twice. And, you know, that's that premium early price. And, you know, I just kind of felt like these were going to be limited once again. And I just kind of felt like, you know what, if I don't grab them now, I don't want to miss out later. Because this is just another one that, you know, I wanted to have. But looking back now, this is another one I don't have to have them, you know, because it's not a everyday, it's not a wearable shoe like that. Because if this material gets caught on something, they're ruined. They're done. So, once again, you know, made a mistake, won't happen again. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next. All right, y'all, we getting into some craziness right here. Like, I'm cringing right now because I'm just remembering what I paid for this stuff. But these next couple of ones, these are my dumbest purchases. But next we got the Air Jordan 1 patent breads, man. Yep, gave up a 5-piece for these, man. And once again, during the pandemic, this is when Jordan 1s went downhill, because I remember these, the Rebellionaires, all of the Jordans, when they come out, they were going crazy. But then after the release date, they dropped like instantly. You know, they dropped half the price. You know what I'm saying? So I bought into the hype. I bought into the hype with these. Beautiful shoe in my opinion though. Patent breads are a beautiful shoe, but do I need them? Are they worth what I paid for them? Absolutely not. You know, and now, like I said, I know better, man. And I remember I was in Vegas. I bought these while I was in Vegas, man, celebrating my birthday, and I was just feeling good, man. I was on one, and I was just feeling good. I said, you know what? I don't care what they cost. I'm buying them. And I copped. And you know, it is what it is, man. I try to live life with no regrets. You know, once you do it, you know, I made a conscious decision to do it, and you know, it's just one of them things, man. You know, and I feel like this, man. You should never regret what you do, because in that exact moment, that's exactly what you wanted. That wise man told me that. So, you know, don't live life with regrets, man. It's just because that's what you wanted in that moment. So when I pulled the trigger, that's what I did. That's what I wanted, and this is what I got. So, you know, and a lot of times with these shoes, man, these shoes are only worth what you're willing to pay for them. And that's with anything in life, y'all. So, you know, I don't want to get on here and sound like I'm complaining or whatever the case may be, but it's just to remind myself to make smarter choices before you pull that trigger, and, you know, let my patience outweigh my judgment. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm impatient. You know, when it comes to my shoes, man, I want them, and I want them now. You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, sir, man, we got the Jordan 1 patent breads. All right, y'all, we got the last one right here. I'm not going to tell y'all what I paid for these, because I'm just too embarrassed to tell you. So I'm going to keep that one to myself. But we got the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott in that British khaki colorway. And I can tell y'all right now, I bought these because I refused to take an L on these. When these dropped on the sneakers app, I was so upset that I took an L, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna let this L beat me. I'm getting these. And looking back now, if I'm honest, I don't even like these like that no more. I don't. I mean, just the furry suede on them and all of that, man. Like, today, I would have passed on these. I can't remember when these released. I want to say back in 2021. But honestly speaking, today, right now, I wouldn't glance twice at these. I wouldn't even look twice at these, honestly. I would look the other way. I mean, it's a cool shoe, you know what I'm saying, with the glow in the dark features and all of that stuff, but yeah, man, yeah. This one makes me sick to my stomach though when I think about what I paid for these. I'm not even gonna tell you. But they're like $300 now, if that. So, yeah, that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave that at that, man. But yeah, man, this is the worst one of them all. Paid way too much for these, man. And a lot of times, y'all, just be patient. Just be patient. And I'm not an advocate for resale no more. You know, if I'm gonna pay resale for something now, it's gotta be something I really truly want. I know too many avenues to get shoes for retail, so it's kind of like now, you know, I'll wait on something to go on sale before I go pay something crazy and jump out the window like I used to, because this right here is a thing of the past. This right here was my biggest lesson right here, my biggest lesson learned. And I can honestly say this is the biggest L in my collection, y'all. This is the biggest L that I've taken in my collection to date. So just know, y'all, these damn shoes ain't going nowhere, man. Just be patient, you know what I mean? But that's all I got for y'all today, man. I just want to kind of go over those shoes, man, and let y'all know it's okay to be patient. Just wait it out. Do not jump out the window and pay this crazy amount for these shoes, because guess what? With Jordan Brand, y'all know it's always another one coming. So just stack your bread, man, and something gonna go on sale. They're gonna restock, whatever the case may be. So I'm just trying to save y'all some heartache, man, and some money in your pockets as well, you know what I mean? But I'm gone, man. I'm gonna get out of here and let you enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking out this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to check out my videos as well. Hey, man, I want to say this, man. I see y'all been subscribing lately, man. We almost at 1,900. I think we will hit 2K before the month is up. So we gonna keep it going, man. Like I said, I'm gonna keep bringing the content. Y'all just keep showing up, showing out, man. And 3K is the goal by the end of the year. So let's keep pushing, man. We're gonna get through this thing together. You know what I mean? But I'm gone, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. But before I go, I just want to let you know, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, so always put your best foot forward. And on that note, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay fresh, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. All right? I'm gone.